is Darth Ravager 7, comes to you today in the part 8 aforementioned of the 7. It's time to form Liokaiser, guys, both HasLab and Iron Factory. Let's get to it.
Gattai Liokaiser!
I say, guys, having these two on the turntable in combined form has been a long time coming, especially with this guy right here. We got all 5 pieces, or 5 pieces. We got all 7 pieces of this guy in one shot, and then over time and desperation, I did this thing backwards. I think I got like these guys here first, and then definitely these two last, and didn't have a foot stent on there for a long time. I even got Death Cobra in before I got these two guys back in again, because Iron Factory's not famous for doing remolds or reissues, but I'm so grateful that they actually did do this, and I actually got these in from TS Safari. And I think I did between Shows Store and TS Safari. I finally got them all together there, and they really do rock. I do got some additional things we're going to do here and get the left arms on both, and let you take a look at those next. And here is how the HasLab Liokaiser would have looked if Mr. Liokaiser had gotten his way and took out Hellbat. You got Death Cobra there on the arm. A lot of extraneous kibble, but that's a reoccurring theme as we go and rotate around to the Iron Factory version. You still got some kibble, kind of folds up a little bit better, but still it's just a lot of stuff just hanging off to the side, and looks really awesome. Should have Liokaiser gotten his way and got rid of Hellbat. With all that said and done, let's get them weaponized up. And while this is not an official mode from Hasbro, this is what I did just to kind of give this guy something to do whenever he's not being the arm. And Death Cobra has got the big cannon, and he's just a shoulder mounted pew pew there. But really cooler on the back, I've got one configuration with Death Cobra that's got like the symbolistic electromagnetic nunchaku Iron Factory stylized. And what's really freaking cool is that you can take and turn this little thing and make it have a different pattern. There's the original pattern, and there's the other pattern. It's just really cool that you can do that and get a different outcome, and it just looks really freaking raw. I love these Throwing Star medallions, and I like this Claw of Oso Cannon of Doom. It just looks really cool. There's some more configurations we can go into real quick. I love showing him off with the brass knucks there. That looks really freaking cool there. Bam! Showing off a pretty impressive knee blast. Pretty damn good high kick. Without getting overly vulgar, you do get some very expressive punching, hang loose in hands. I mean, this is really freaking awesome, on par with Magic Square when it comes to articulating some masterpiece goodness. This is so awesome. You can give Iron Factory Liokaiser wings by combining the Claw of Oso's pistols with the Fang of Bodice wings, and it looks really freaking cool. You can also peg in Death Cobra, and that way he's always got Liokaiser's back. But the best thing to do is to convert him back into his helicopter mode. You can still give Death Cobra the purpose and the combination in with the rest of the crew there. So I mean, he's on the back. You can see him looking at his back. Death Cobra's low and has his back. And then we're going to switch this guy around a little bit now. And I've given Liokaiser HasLab a pseudo Hammer Morax since it came from his cannon, and I've got his other cannons up there on that, looking really good. I got a couple of chess masters helping combine it, along with the Cobra one right there, as you're supposed to do as default, and it looks really freaking crazy. I mean, it's something you can do with all the figures, and then you can do something with all the figures. And the last thing I was wanting to show you real quick here, guys, I mean, you can do all kinds of crazy configurations with each of the pieces of that spear thing, and you can combine into a halberd or whatnot. But the last thing I wanted to show you is they can take and angle these guys up like this on each of the tips. And this is something else that you can do. You got these little ports all over the wings, and you can take all 6 of the chest force, the breast force, and you can incorporate them back into the fang of bodice for storage. It might be an absolute little bit fiddly getting them on there, but you can get all 6 of the core guys on there. And I can't figure out where to put this guy, but I'll figure that out real quick. I simply added him onto one of the extra spots right there. But if you look closer even, you can see that each of those are aiming across the wings, except for the hellbout one that's aiming straight up, because he's like the redheaded stepchild. That looks really cool and has a great presence, especially when you get to posing this stuff on the shelf and you just, you know, bam. This just looks freaking sweet. I love this so much. Some final thoughts. Is it totally necessary to get 2 Liokaisers? In my case, it was, because I've been piddling and poking away over time trying to get this guy together or whatnot, and he has so many different accessories, so many different options. It took me a long time to get those little boogers onto the back of the wings like that, but it looks really freaking cool. And this guy was one shot all here in one day, and I just keep finding out new play features with this. I really wish that this was not hollow like this, and because I mean it does look like the hammer of Morax, and that's a happy accident altogether there. He can hammer, he can bazooka, he can tear up the best of them and stuff, guys. Which is the best one for you to have? I say if you got both of these, you are a true winner, and I cannot lean one way or the other, because this guy is articulated as I'll get gone. This guy is articulated for what should have been a mainline release and not tied into a HasLab, you know, package. But if you like Transformers Victory, if you like Liokaiser, this is pure win, but this may be a little easier to get as the aftermarket will go up on that. Both of them are going to cost quite a bit because Transformers Victory, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you for sticking with me through part 8 and beyond. And you just, like I said, you get all these plethora of awesome little bits. And I mean, there's the 2 different configurations with the shuriken and stuff, and what is there not to love when you got all these different options? And that's not even counting the nunchaku underneath the purple stands for the big Gigantor HasLab, you know. But yeah, I'm not going to take any more time. Thank you for sticking with me, mate. Like I said, make sure to like, share, subscribe, help my channel continue to grow, guys. And let's just say go. Have an excellent week out there. Please stay safe until all are one. All.